I ended up all muddy and stuff. Take a look at this. Look, my shoes. Look at this. Look at the bag, guys. Things that we do for YouTube. So I'm heading to the best location in Malta, in my opinion. Right now it's 7:13 p.m. but temperature is 30 degrees right now. Just broke my sunglasses and I'm in front of the hottest Maltese sun here. So I'm gonna tell you a story because we just arrived to the location. When he was 10, 11, he started to help out like selling vegetables in the community and things like that. Eventually, he evolved because he always wanted to pursue his dream, and his dream became much more alive when he started working with a company that allowed him to express and practicing that dream. For a lot of people who could have been your dad, somebody else's grandfather, this gave them opportunity to literally demolish bridges and go to other places, maybe build a family, work in different locations as well. I still remember when my dad told me, I was a little boy, 11 years of age, that we're gonna go, we're gonna travel. That word didn't mean anything for me at that time. Then I understood. The moment I packed my luggage, obviously with the help of my mom, and I sat on one of the airplane seats and I buckled up. I saw the steward and the hostess showing how to buckle up. It was exciting from that moment. I knew this was gonna be an exciting adventure. This is the location that oozes inspiration. I don't know about you. Why? Simply because a few moments ago something crazy happened. So I ended up all muddy and stuff. Actually, this is concourse because they are fixing the road here. They're doing the promenade. But take a look at this. I'm all dirty and stuff. Look, my shoes is in a pretty disastrous situation. Even this shoe. Look at this. Look at the back, guys. I don't know if you can see it in the sun. There you go. So all this, the things that we do for YouTube, right? So I'm heading to the best location in Malta, in my opinion. So what really happened is that they closed the entrance, the main entrance, we call it, to the fields, the one that I use anyways. And I had to go, look, I don't know if you can see it through the camera, there's like orange fence. That's because where the digging is happening and there's concourse everywhere. So because of the sun glare, I couldn't see. And that's why I ended up in this situation, this messy situation right here. Okay, so I had to go and get into the second entrance kind of thing where some people live at the edge of the fields, and then now I have to go back here because I want to take you to this special place that I'm sure that some of you are gonna love, and maybe some of you would agree with me, some don't, but yeah, this is a special place for me, and I will tell you more about this when I arrive to this location. You encounter also these abandoned rooms, if you can call them rooms. It's quite a big one. There's 2 floors. Look, door smashed. You can literally go in. Look at this. I think some people use this place here. Wow, look. There's the door. I think it's the door for this door. Used to be here. Look, they closed recently. It must be recently. They closed this part, so they make it a small room. Maybe they're gonna fix it. Check out this beam, old beam right here. It's trash in there. Look in this place. Look, there's also a second floor there. Wow, pretty cool. This is some of the rooms that you can encounter in the fields locally here. For those who are wondering what this fruit is, these are still raw pomegranate. Okay, in English pomegranate. We call them Romanian and Maltese. There it is. There's a lot of them. Look, but they're still raw. It's not in season yet, but this is a great fruit to try. all over the Mediterranean for sure. I don't know in other countries. Let me know if you have this in your country. It's a lot of fruits along the way. So this is a huge old fig leaves. Oh, actually fig tree, sorry, these are the leaves. Look how big they are. And they're kind of a lifesaver, because immediately when I entered into this fresh concourse splash, this is what I used to wipe some of it. So reason being is because they're big, they're not itchy. So yeah, that's what I used. Well, some of you might be wondering what's the temperature like right now in July as I'm shooting this video. Well, right now it's 7:13 p.m. I don't know if you can see it, but temperature is 30 degrees right now. So when it's crazy time between 1 p.m. to 3 p.m, I mean, it's really very, very hard to be outside, you know. So thank God for the air conditions and the fans. So people, that's why they go to the beach or next to the sea, or stay at home. Like many people suggest to stay at home between 1 to 3 p.m. because even yesterday I had a lunch in Valletta and I couldn't resist. Even locals here, we couldn't resist, not just tourists, because of the heat. So it doesn't matter what you're doing, if you're working, if you're running errands. I mean, look, I'm sweating. It's 7:15 p.m. and it's still 30 degrees. Yesterday it was like 41 degrees, and this is not it. We're expecting even worse. Kind of difficult to explain, but it's anyway, in August it's gonna be even tougher. So now I'm noticing that I also broke my glasses. Today is not a good day. Just kidding. But look, just broke my sunglasses, and I'm in front of the hottest Maltese sun here. So we'll see what we're gonna do with this, but it's an easy fix. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you a story because we just arrived to the location, and this is a story about a young man that was born in 1944 actually. Okay, 1944, and he always had a dream. So during that period of time, you know, there was the war, lack of opportunities, and well, it was hard, you know. He started to help out because there were 6, I think it was 8 brothers and sisters, so big family. At the time there's no internet. I'm talking about 1950s, okay, around 1950s, when he was 10, 11, he started to help out much more the family, and like selling vegetables in the community and things like that. Eventually he evolved because he always wanted to pursue his dream, and his dream became much more alive when he started working with a company, that allowed him to express and practicing that dream. And this is why I brought you where I brought you. As you can see, there's a plane, okay? And that's nonetheless, I believe, it's not what I meant, but I thought it was the national airline, but probably you can see it flying while we're doing this walk, and I'm telling you the story. And yeah, so in 1979, not anymore a young kid, now as a man, he started to date people from all walks of life. Prior to 1979, he lived in Dortmund in Germany. He traveled also in other locations when he was working there for around 3 years. But he ended up, 1979, he ended up here, okay? This is the airport. This is why I'm telling you, this is the best place or location, quality location of place, in my opinion. Why? Simply because my dad was a big influence for me having itchy shoes when I come here, okay? When I come here and listening to this airplane engines. I don't know, you let me know in the comments below if you have those itchy shoes, call them goosebumps, whatever it is. Let me know when you are in the airport or any kind of airports, your airport in your country, because that's my feeling. This is why I'm forever grateful for my dad, because from 1979 for 25 years he started working with the company, and this is when then obviously my brother is 2 years older than me, was brought up. Me 2 years later we started to travel with him. I can't remember, I think it was 11 first flight I got, and it was unforgettable experience. I think it was when I was 11, and we went to London, so that was my first time leaving the island. And why I'm here, why I'm telling you all this, is because simply this gives you opportunities and possibilities for a lot of people who could have been your dad, my dad, somebody else's grandfather. This gave them opportunity to literally demolish bridges and go to other places, maybe build a family, work in different locations as well. So take a look at this. Let me show you. This is an exciting thing. Look, shortly you're gonna see that plane leaving the airfield. Okay, leaving the airfield, go down. And like I said, some people are on the plane and they are going somewhere, maybe because they have a better opportunity or they're looking to create something different. This is why this is perfect location for inspiration. I mean, I find it inspirational coming here. Look, look, look. There's a plane just landed. Let's take a look. Check this out. It's a Ryanair, right? Yeah, Ryanair plane just landed. So one just landed. I don't know if you can hear me. One just landed and one is leaving right there. This is pretty cool, guys. I mean, this is exciting. I don't know if you find it exciting, but take a look at this. I don't know what kind of plane is this. I can't see because of the sun. And like I said, my sunglasses just broke, so wow, look at this. Beautiful. So Air France, guys, leaving to France. It's gonna do a round, and then he starts to leave the airfield. So yeah, to finish up and wrap up the story, so during those 25 years my dad traveled quite a bit, also because I was working here, so I built a lot of connections. He was in Australia and London, I mean everywhere, Serbia, many places as well. But London was one of his favorite locations. He loved London for many reasons, and that was when my dad, I still remember when my dad told me, I was a little boy, 11 years of age, like I said, that we're gonna travel. That word didn't mean anything for me at that time. So then I understood the moment I packed my luggage, obviously with the help of my mom, and I sat on one of those seats, okay, one of the airplane seats, and I buckled up. I saw the steward and the hostess showing how to buckle up, you know. It was exciting from that moment. So the moment I buckled up my seatbelt, I knew this was gonna be an exciting adventure for me. At the time was an adventure. Little did I know, it turned into a passion. And now through this YouTube channel, my goal is to show you where I'm at, show you where I'm going, who we meet, and things like that. Unfortunately, I didn't document like videos all the travels that I did before this year, basically, because this year is the moment that I started to vlog while I'm stuck here. But I'm excited to get the vaccine certificate, or vaccine passport, whatever it is that they call it nowadays. So that gives me the opportunity to go places without doing the PCR test and things like that, in the locations that I'm gonna go visit. But just a seed, guys, how a seed can allow you to create opportunities and go places. I've been to over 35 countries, and there's more to go. Okay, this is just the beginning for this experience, but this is why I love this place. Look, every time you see plane or plane landing, some people are afraid that a plane is is leaving or there's some turbulence, but it's exciting. That means that you're alive, you're alive, and we are going somewhere, heading somewhere. So yeah, I just wanted to share this with you, my friends. Okay, hopefully we're gonna see a plane landing or plane leaving the location. But yeah, this is the place that I always wanted to show you around, because look, this is where the magic happens, I believe. Okay, so some people here are doing sports. Look, bringing your family. This is like a trek for people who ride bikes or doing sports. And one last thing before I leave you, a few moments, because my dad left this world in 2018. I asked him what was his advice or places that he wanted always to visit, but he couldn't, or he didn't for some reason, right? Because obviously he brought a family and things like that, life gets in the way. He said United States. He never been to United States. I've been to the state of Texas, which I loved, Fort Worth. I don't know, for some of my viewers are from United States, so if you're watching, look, there's another plane. That's the Air France, look, that we saw earlier. Amazing. And the sun setting, perfect. Okay, so apologize for the wind as well. We're still recording, yes. So yeah, some of the people who are watching my vlogs are from United States. Let me know which state you're in, and also UK. We have some people in UK, obviously from Malta as well. But anyhow, I've been to that place, to Texas. Beautiful experience. Dallas and Fort Worth, those are the places that I've been. I've just been there for 9 days. I think it was 2014 with two of my friends. But anyhow, after that he told me one thing. He told me, Gordon, keep on traveling, because that's not only just an education, but is a passport to collect more memories and experiences. And that's the reason why I wanted to start putting out content, publishing content on this channel that you're watching this video on, and hopefully, okay, we continue to tick off items from that bucket list, going places, especially gathering those experiences that you can't, because I always encourage people, those who maybe are afraid or they're wondering how to do it, just go. Okay, just go, pick a place, travel light. Okay, don't get all of those stuff that you see. I see people with big luggages going places. Look, another plane. Actually, this is the Air France. So that might was another plane. But anyhow, wow, look at this. I don't know if you can see it. Check it out. Just flew by. Yeah, so before I go, the last thing is this, that encouraged me and inspired me, because it was one of the last things that I asked my dad, and he told me just to keep going, keep traveling, keep experiencing more, because that's the true education, and that's the main goal with this channel, main mission, and I hope to take you with me. So thanks for watching once again, guys. I'm gonna enjoy sunset here. I did my workout already, so I started again to work out, because I need to lose some weight as well. But anyhow, sorry, I apologize because I was recording with the sun at the back. But hey, that's all for this video. Thanks again. This is the location that oozes inspiration. I don't know about you.